Hey everybody, how are you? Welcome to Gregor Speaks, and I know you've been waiting for this. I know I have. We're doing a special edition today with my friend and author PJ Gray of Bear Cookin, the original guide to bear comfort foods, and the 20-year anniversary to More Bear Cookin, bigger and better. And you're going to follow a recipe using one of Gregor's seasonings, my own personal taco seasoning today. Sorry about that, PJ. Today, here on Gregor Speaks. All right, so anyway, glad to be here. How are you today?
I'm great.
All right, and everyone's probably surprised I'm not in my office or anything right now. I'm in your abode, your kitchen. So tell me, I'm interested in this. Why did you end up doing two cookbooks? Like, what was the reasoning behind that?
Well, it started with having a lot of bear friends who admitted to me that although they loved eating, they admitted that they weren't great cooks or didn't cook at all. So they seemed to be very intimidated by cooking. And I thought about the idea of trying to create a beginner's cookbook, cooking with food products, and make it a comfort foods cookbook that bears would appreciate. So that was the impetus of the first, and then the first was so popular, it needed a sequel, hence More Bear Cookin.
Oh, I love it. See, I just have my old Mrs. Doubtfire thing on.
That's nice. That's a nice
this thing is probably like 30 years old, honestly. I'll say. So anyway, I'm going to have you take the floor here, but you're going to talk a little bit about, he buys my Gregor seasoning, so we're doing a little promotion here. But tell me, why did you end up choosing my Fabuloso taco seasoning?
Well, good question, Greg. First, let me explain that, well, I'm just going to admit right here to all the viewers and to you that he's my dealer for seasoning, and I
keep in mind it's for the seasoning only.
And I admit I'm an addict, but I won't admit that I have a problem. And
PJ is always my first. When I create something new, he's my guinea pig. I go, okay, I want you to try. I've done this several times. We've been out to a restaurant. I go here, and it's literally like, we're making a drug deal. I go, try this. Take this home and put it in your food.
Yeah, look around, make sure people aren't watching. No, what I discovered with Fabuloso taco seasoning and rub from Gregor Seasoning is that, and why I admit that I'm an addict, is because once you start using it, you'll be hooked and you'll start experimenting it on maybe in unconventional ways. Like I discovered I sprinkle it on salads. I add it to scrambled eggs. What else? I end up putting it on a lot of things.
And we did chili last time, didn't we? Then we did the chili, we did a video a few years ago, and we did chili, but some people use
it was a chili pasta.
It was great. And
combo.
And some people take the chili seasoning that I sell, like a dealer, and use the taco seasoning.
So what I'm going to do is take one of my recipes, taco chicken casserole from More Bear Cookin, bigger and better, celebrating its 20th anniversary, and I'm going to use Gregor seasoning, this taco seasoning, and we're going to find out how incredibly delicious this will be.
Awesome. All right, are we going to assemble here?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Let's go.
How can I help here?
Well, we're going to start with a pound or 4 cups of chicken breast, chopped. We're going to add a tablespoon of Fabuloso taco seasoning and rub, and we're going to mix that with the chicken.
So good. That smells so good.
Yeah, we're going to mix that in and thoroughly coat the chicken, and then we're going to add all of the other ingredients that are going to make this mixture the casserole mixture of the dish.
And you're going to see that right now.
All right, we've got the Gregor's Fabuloso taco seasoning and rub mixed in with our pound of cooked chicken breast, cubed. You're going to preheat your oven to 375. And after mixing this seasoning in with the chicken, we're going to add the rest of the casserole ingredients because it's in 2 parts, the casserole mixture and then a topping mixture. So it's as simple as this chicken, now seasoned chicken. We're going to add in a half cup of green onions. We're going to add in 3/4 cup of instant rice. a half cup of water. We're going to add 2 4-ounce cans of diced green chilies, mild or hot to your liking. We're going to add 1 2-ounce can of sliced black olives, drained. Also add in a cup of frozen corn. And finally, we're going to add in a 16-ounce bottle of your favorite taco sauce. I'm not going to mention any brands because I'm not a paid spokesman. And that's your casserole mixture. It's that simple, that fast. You want to mix this up. So we have the casserole mixture in our 9x13 baking dish, and the next part is the topping mixture, which is a combination of either, my recipe calls for 12 hard shell taco shells. However, if you want to jazz it up, you can use tortilla chips. I like to combine regular and lime flavored to amp up the flavor. So
That's kind of fantastic, by the way.
or in today's market, you can even find nacho cheese hard shell taco shells. You can amp it up with those too. So the topping ingredients are a combination of these tortilla chips, and you're going to mix 2 cups of your choice. In my case, I decided to amp up the flavor with extra sharp cheddar cheese and a Mexican blend cheese blend. And it's that simple. You're mixing up the cheese and the tortilla shells or taco shells, and this is going to be your flavor bomb topping. And it's as simple as pouring that all on top. I like to cook with my hands, among other things. And voila, it's that simple. And then you put it in a 375 degree oven for 40 to 45 minutes until the topping is golden brown.
Well, we have finished this wonderful dish. We haven't really finished yet. We're just about to begin. PJ, this is great. Thank you. 20-year anniversary of More Bear Cooking. Bigger and better. You can see with my little lights on it. But anyway, yeah. I'm not Steven Spielberg, but anyway.
And the use of Gregor's Fabuloso taco seasoning and rub.
So, before we start eating, where can people find you on the web?
You can find me at pjgray.com. That's pjgray.com.
And you want to order some seasoning? Be a little support for Gregor's Seasoning. GregorSeasoning.com and GregorBaird.com. You can get all the links at the end of the video. We're going to eat right now because this looks great.
I can't wait.
Have a great rest of the day. Remember to subscribe, like, and share. PJ, thank you.
Oh my God.
And this, I know. So,
oh my God.
here we go.
Oh my God.
This is good. Where's my margarita? Where's my wine? That's going to be later, by the way.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
Bye, everybody.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Thanks for tuning in. See you on Thursday.
Oh Dios mío.